Geneva, Reedville, I represent Sandra Bland.
And
Of course, I'm for the bill.
Yes, ma'am. We usually have a timer, but you feel free to talk as long as you want, ma'am.
Thank you. I want to say to you all, you don't want to be in these shoes. You hear me? So while everybody's talking and talking about money, I've sat and I have been patient.
Go ahead, ma'am.
19 months now. And I sat and I listened to everything going on in this room. And as I said before, you don't want to be in these shoes. I'm listening to dollars. I'm listening to data. Your data is Sandra Bland, and many of those like her. The cost, the dollars, was her life, and many others like her. And so when I take the time to come down and sit in a Capitol building where legislators have the opportunity to change many lives, those that are still living, because she's not here anymore, it is my responsibility, it is my duty as her mother, and as a human being who cares that as people are dying across this country, we're still talking about how much it costs to teach someone how to treat people fairly. We're still discussing that in 2017. And so while I thank all of you for listening, I need you to move after listening. I need this bill to move forward so that it will prove to people who say that Texas is the most awful state to live in. You see, and for me, that's true, because this is a place of pain for me. So I need you all to really think about what you have the ability and the power to do today. Each of you have a responsibility. And I just ask, if your child was away, 1,000 miles away, and you get a call from a fourth party, not the institution who had her, but you get called fourth for contact, I don't think that would sit well with any of you. And so while I can only stand up for my daughter, because that is my duty, today I'm still proud of her. I was proud of her when she left here. And I'm still proud of her today. But allow me to be able to stand with you and say, we may change. This is not about anti-police. I have never said that, and I'm saying it for the record today. I don't hate police. I hate the fact that we do not understand that this has been going on for too long by those who have been charged to serve and protect us. And in my daughter's case, she was isolated and neglected. In many other cases, it's the same. And so when you talk about data, I've got millions of moms across the country who are paralyzed now because their kids are gone. There's a domino effect when your member is gone. There is a reality check when a holiday comes along and that chair is empty. So while Sandra's no longer here, physically, her spirit lives on. She's still speaking. And I am grateful that you all are the ones sitting here now that have the opportunity to make a dramatic, radical change that is needed, not only here in Texas, but across this country. There is no amount of money that could bring her back. There is no amount of money that could bring any of these children, any of these family members back. And I will say to you, we will not shut up. We will not stop talking. We will keep showing up until changes are made to say we're not taking this and we stand together. So I don't want you to just tell me you stand with me. I don't want you to go behind the door and say you stand with me. I want you to prove to the world, just as my daughter's death was nationally televised, that you stand with my family and all the other families that have died and lost loved ones.